Idalia strengthening into a Category 2 hurricane earlier tonight. We are just hours away from when the impacts of this storm will be effect across the low country.
So we're going to head straight over to the low country's chief meteorologist, Rob Fowler. And Rob, as we know, 11 o'clock, the new numbers are in. What do they tell you?
Well, they tell us it's on the verge, on the cusp of becoming a major hurricane, a Category 3 hurricane. The winds are 110 miles an hour. All it has to do is bump up 1 mile per hour. Then it becomes a major hurricane. But regardless, it is going to be quite the impact. First for Florida, then for Georgia, and then for the Carolinas. Let's see what's happening as we are kind of tracking Idalia. Here's what we can expect. Heavy rain likely 2 to 6 inches for most of us, especially away from the coast. The track of the storm has shifted just a little bit to the west. So that's going to bring the heaviest rain just a bit inland, but still in our area. Flooding concerns certainly on the table. We're talking about tidal flooding, especially because we had a high tide tonight at 7.7 feet. A lot of roads were closed because of that. And then tomorrow night's high tide about 8:30, supposed to be even higher in the major flood stage area, and that is over 8 feet. 8.3 is the forecast. 40 to 50 mile per hour winds. We're going to see the winds ramp up, especially tomorrow evening and even into the overnight early on Thursday morning. I would say by this time, 24 hours from now, we're going to see some pretty high gusts, maybe upwards of 40 to 50 miles an hour. And when those rain bands move on shore, we have to look at the possibility of a spin up, some rotation, becoming a land-based tornado, maybe starting as a waterspout. We've got hurricane warnings up, continue to be warnings up across portions of Florida. Then you move northbound. We have a lot of tropical storm warnings. That goes all the way down to Colleton County, Edisto Beach, and where Edisto Beach begins, all the way down to the mouth of the St. Mary's River. These are hurricane watches because what we think is Idalia may come over Georgia and still be strong enough to produce some hurricane force wind gusts there. All right, you can see off to the east, well to the east, that is Hurricane Franklin. This is Hurricane Idalia, again on the verge of becoming a Category 3 storm, well formed. There's the eye of the storm. There is the central dense overcast. This is an area where you see these real high, colder cloud tops, the ones producing a lot of energy. It is moving to the north, this storm that is, at about 18 miles an hour. The winds are 110, but the gusts are 125. And here is the latest projected track from the National Hurricane Center as of the 11 o'clock advisory. Again, what we notice, and this is some new information that just has popped in, we do believe it will strengthen. Officially now the Hurricane Center is saying it will strengthen before landfall to a major Category 4 hurricane with winds of 130 miles an hour. In fact, that just updated on our map. So we are going to continue to see this strengthen. This is not good news at all for the Big Bend area. Then what that means is it's going to stay fairly strong as a hurricane as it moves right in across the Savannah River Valley and then moves across coastal portions of South Carolina. Again, the possibility now that we could see some of those hurricane force gust winds really close to Charleston by the time we get to late tomorrow into early on Thursday. We're going to really dive into this, look at this more closely coming up in the full forecast in just a few minutes. But as we mentioned, tomorrow is the time we expect most of our weather associated with Idalia. But tonight we had an interesting situation where we had a higher than normal tide, Jordan-Syopa downtown, and that caused some flooding downtown. We know tomorrow could be even worse.
Rob, that's right. I'm here at Fishburne and Haygood, the intersection. Just within the last 30 minutes, this road was closed, but it has since reopened. We did see some of that tidal flooding that you mentioned. Of course, this is a common area for flooding, so we're expecting that tomorrow as well. Now, many of our local leaders say their biggest concern with this storm is the flooding. We've had sandbag distributions all throughout the low country. A lot of our municipalities and counties are planning to activate their emergency operations centers tomorrow morning. They say while they're getting prepared, they're asking you to do the same at home. From the beaches of Isle of Palms to the streets of downtown Charleston, low country leaders are preparing for what Hurricane Idalia could bring.
We hope not to have a big impact from this storm, but tomorrow night there's no reason to be out.
Charleston Mayor John Tecklenburg declaring a state of emergency on Tuesday following suit with Governor Henry McMaster. The city will shift to operating condition 2 on Wednesday. Charleston County planning to do the same.
And what that means is that we are taking extra precautions, putting additional personnel in the field. We're activating the Emergency Operations Center. That will run from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then there will be an overnight watch team that monitors conditions while the storm is passing.
Flooding is one of the biggest concerns ahead of the storm's arrival. Residents filled up sandbags at distribution sites throughout the region, including this one on Isle of Palms. While leaders there get ready for the storm, they're urging people to do the same at home.
Start checking on your elderly family members, medications, get those refilled, plan for a couple days without power, have water supply for at least 3 days, food supply for at least 3 days without power.
Both IOP and Folly Beach have experienced beach erosion over the last year due to past storms and other causes. Officials say the possibility of that is a concern with Idalia as well.
Beach erosion is obviously always not necessarily a safety impact, but it's something that affects our city greatly.
A long list of government offices, schools, and other facilities already planning closures for Wednesday. Leaders ask, if you can, to please stay home while the storm passes.
Hunker down like everybody else. Don't put yourselves or any of the rescuers here or any other city for that matter in danger.
Now, numerous parking garages throughout downtown Charleston will be open for people to move their cars to if you're hoping to avoid that flood water. Charleston County is also opening a shelter tomorrow morning. We have all of the details on locations and times on our website, counton2.com. Reporting live in Charleston, I'm Jordan Sayopa, Count on 2.